What's up, y'all? It's Ty in this video. Today, we're going to be going over the auction house in college football 25 and conference stories and the in case you missed it content and back-to-back days that are coming tomorrow as well as Wednesday. Now, if you know anything about me, and obviously you guys can see with my currency in that upper right-hand corner, I've got a ton of coins, and it's all basically because I know how the market trends, and hopefully by watching me, guys, I can help you out a little bit as well. And if I do, man, and you want, please smash that subscribe button. We're on the road towards 10,000 subscribers. So obviously tomorrow we will get conference stories cards, guys. At the time I'm recording this, I don't know exactly who is coming. We'll see that very soon, and I'll make a video covering those cards. But these conference stories cards should drop in price. Cade McNamara obviously isn't necessarily the best quarterback, but he's a decent budgetish option. Leveland is really good at the tight end position. Clemens is okay, not necessarily one of my favorite cards. We saw last week, guys, Savania went, I think, below 100,000 coins. Now he's up at 131. Should see him drop tomorrow. And then even, some of the other guys like Winston Jr. at the strong safety position, who I believe is an absolute stud. Obviously, these cards are pretty rare right now, which is why they are relatively expensive. And if you guys have any of these cards right now, they are cards that I would sell before tomorrow's drop because, again, it's all supply and demand. When more cards are out with conference stories, obviously, the demand for them isn't going to be as high if they aren't as rare. Anyways, let's go to the in case you missed it set. Talk a little bit about that as well, because again, they're going to drop in back-to-back days. And honestly, guys, the in case you missed it set promo is the second. You could argue first, but I think it's the second biggest content every week. I'd say Ultimate Alumni 2 or Ultimate Alumni 1 in case you missed it too. And this is really, I think, where we see the biggest market crash every single week is on Wednesday when these in case you missed it cards drop. Such as a guy like a Derwin James, Brian Branch, Jonathan Taylor, Jack Campbell. All of these cards are going to go down a ton in price come on Wednesday. And even a guy like Jalen Carter, his price is really high. I don't know how, common he'll be, but when, he does come out, his price will go way down. Patrick Surtain, again, if you do want him, a guy I would target to get on Wednesday because their prices always go up throughout the week. And again, maybe today into tomorrow is when we'll start to see their prices on the decline. But it's crazy. Like these cards literally last week were way cheaper than they are right now. I just want to talk about Ryan Slater for a second. Like this card obviously is insanely expensive now, 214. When a time last week he was, in my opinion, I think below 200,000 coins. I'd have to do a price check on that, but I'm pretty confident he was below 200,000 coins, and that always is how it works. And that's going to be no different this week. Obviously, Jack Campbell, a guy that I'm probably going to pick up once again this week when the in case you missed it drop does happen. So back-to-back days, you're going to see back-to-back content drops. Last week, it's important to note the conference stories drop did get delayed today, so they ended up dropping on the same day, which was actually kind of crazy. But I honestly feel like it didn't crash the market as much as it should have. And honestly, I believe it's a huge reason the conference stories are insanely high in price. Because like I said, the in case you missed it drop is kind of more hype, you could say. And so when they drop on the same day, nobody really cared about the conference stories drop last week, which is one of the main reasons that these cards are really expensive. But just realize that these cards are probably, if they're not an LTD, going to just slowly start going down in price. And even for the, again, in case you missed it cards, these cards should slowly start going down just in price as we do go through things. And that goes for the top end cards. It goes for the budget cards, no matter where you guys are at in this kind of, in season one, right? Like a King Mac, I do believe is in the in case you missed it set. Jeremiah Smith, I believe, is no, that's actually conference storage. Yes, right? I think Jeremiah Smith is in conference storage. Yeah, so his price probably will go down even more come tomorrow. Same thing with King Mac, who is an absolute stud at the free safety position. We'll see his price go way down. TJ Crandall, you guys know I love him. His price should go down. So that's something that I personally am pretty excited about is when, you do get content quite often especially now, you should see these prices decrease. Now, even a guy like Dylan Carnell right now, he's like 20,000 coins, and I don't think he should be, guys. I actually think Dylan Carnell is a stud. So I kind of want to buy him and resell him for just a little bit more. But again, that is kind of risky. But look, when I make these videos, guys, anytime I have an opportunity to make some coins, you're going to see me do it. So I'm going to buy him for 20,000 coins. I'm just going to try to get 24 out of him and see if I can't do that. Because if he does sell for 24.95 or 24.75, guys, you're looking at basically a 2,000 coin profit, which in the grand scheme of things doesn't mean the whole biggest, doesn't mean the world, but it does help out slightly. So again, even if you are, balling on a budget, these type of guys like a Jeremiah Smith, like a King Mac, are guys that can definitely help you out. Even these offensive linemen definitely can help you out. So again, don't think it's, oh, well, it's just for the, big names. It's just for the hyped up cards. No, even a guy like Ra Thomas, Cam Rising, these cards are guys that do go down in price every time we do see a conference storage drop. Latham Jefferson should drop below 35,000 coins like they did the other day. And honestly, this is where I get a lot of my trading, is cheap 85s. It's easy trading when they do fall for, like, I don't know, close to 30,000 coins. So again, I will see what cards we get, and obviously once you see what cards are coming, I'll have a video on it. That's when you can see, okay, position wise, is this a card that makes sense to go down? Is it not going to go down? How much is it going to go down? For example, if we see a couple of corners in the next couple of in the next couple of days, a guy like Surtain is going to go down in price because he's not, it's not like he's an LTD. Surtain's not. It's not like there's anything special about him outside of he's one of the best corners in the game. But if we get a cornerback tomorrow, a cornerback again on Wednesday, his price should go down. It's just kind of how it does work. But even a guy like Bradley Chubb, he's one of the best linebackers in the entire game. For 157,000 coins, I just think that's an absolute steal. But again, people know his price is probably going to go down over the next couple of days. This might be risky, but it's another thing for me. Like, I know the In Case You Missed It's not coming tomorrow. So I'm going to buy him, see if he doesn't sell for, 179 is my goal right now. Because again, I think he is one of the best middle linebackers in the entire game. And if I think I can get 179 out of him, guys, I am going to snipe him every single time and secure that 10,000 coin profit right there. So as I do make these videos, I try to make some coins, make some things happen. But again, in case you missed it, not coming out till Wednesday. So I got some margin for error there. I just got to hope these leaks that are coming right now at the time I'm recording this in 25 minutes don't ruin my plans for making some points. So that's where I'm at, guys. If you are looking to build your team, I would wait until Wednesday to do it. I mean, that's kind of always when I do it, Wednesday and then Friday. Those are the two best days to buy players. Again, in case you missed it, conference stories, I buy them normally on Wednesday, Thursday. With the Ultimate Alumni, I normally buy on Saturday. I think that's probably the best time to buy. Then when it comes to the Legends drop, guys, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's me, but I feel like the Legends rarely ever really do anything too much to the market, and maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like for me, that's how I'm feeling about the Legends. Like, yes, they dropped their own prices, but that's about it. Like, you see, the price of CJ go down, the price of Crabtree, Chris Johnson, but when it comes down to like the overall market, I just don't think there's a huge market crash a lot of times with the Legends cards. But again, that's how it works for every drop. It's just we don't get a bunch of Legends cards. You just get 3 cards, and then 2 of them have lower overall. So hopefully those snipes in this video do pan out for me, help me make some coins. That's gonna wrap it up for me. Let me know your thoughts on this video down below in the comments. Are you guys excited about the content this week? Are you on college football, on Madden, splitting time? Let me know that as well down below in the comments. Really do appreciate every single one of y'all. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.